While the super CS, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, remains a formidable figure in Kenyan history, the path to State House is really paved with merely good intentions. The path to State House is merely paved with unsmiling faces and mean looks. I want us to unpack political reasons why Dr. Fred Matiang'i might find the seat of a sixth president as slippery, as evasive, as elusive as the phone number of Kenyan politicians after winning an election. The first reason why Dr. Fred Matiang'i might find the seat of the sixth president of the Republic of Kenya slippery is because of the political machinery problem. You see, in Kenya, you don't just become president. A president is usually manufactured by a machine. Matiang'i is a brilliant administrator, but as the proverb goes, the elephant may be strong, but it does not fight the village alone. Running a ministry in Kenya is like being a principal of a school. You have authority because of the office, but running for president of the Republic of Kenya is like being a matatu tout. You only get passengers if you can shout louder than the guy next to you and convince people that your bus is going to Canaan, that your bus is going to Singapore. History shows that technocrats who rely on their CV rather than a ground network usually end up as running mates. They usually end up as kingmakers, but they rarely end up as presidents or as kings. Without a dedicated brigade of singing, a dedicated brigade of dancing, a dedicated brigade of mudslinging supporters, a candidate is just a guest of the state at his own party. The second reason why Dr. Fred Matiang'i might find the sixth president of the Republic of Kenya elusive is because of the populist gap. You see, Kenyan politics is 10% policy and 90% performance art. While Matiang'i was busy fixing the education sector, while Matiang'i was busy fixing the interior ministry, he forgot to build a brand of the people. In the village market, the blacksmith works hard in silence, but everyone in the village gathers around the drama. Matiang'i is the blacksmith. In elections in Kenya, unfortunately, people hardly vote for the man who fixed the road. They usually vote for the man who danced on the road and gave them a loaf of bread while doing it. I want you to look, for example, at the 2022 elections in Kenya. It wasn't one on efficiency. It wasn't one on productivity. It wasn't one on effectiveness. It was one on narratives, hustlers versus dynasties. Matiang'i's image is tied to the system, and in Kenya, the system is a great friend when you're in power, but it is a heavy luggage when you're seeking votes. The third reason why Dr. Fred Matiang'i might find the seat of the sixth president of the Republic of Kenya elusive is because of the coalition barrier. Whether you like it or not, Kenya is a country of coalition mathematics. You need a regional kingpin status to sit at the high table. Becoming president is like a potluck dinner. You bring the Mount Kenyan votes, I bring the Western votes, someone else brings the Rift Valley votes. If you show up with only your PhD and a record of service, The other kings from the other regions are going to ask where your sufuria of voters or where your sufuria of votes is. Don't get me wrong, Matiang'i's base in Gusii land is significant. We saw some time back when he went there being massively received by the Kisis. But you see, the Gusii, just like the Luhya vote, is often split. Unlike other regions, like the Mount Kenya region, that lock their votes behind one man, the Kisii region has always been a democratic, free for all region. And that is why most Kisis had no problem with Raila Odinga ruling their region for more than 2 decades. Kisii elders were right when they said that a sharp knife is useful, but it is not always welcomed at the dinner table. Matiang'i's enforcer, Matiang'i's no-nonsense sort of reputation makes potential coalition partners nervous. Because coalition partners want a partner they can negotiate with. They don't want a boss who will suspend. They don't want a boss who will fire them at the slightest mistake. The fourth reason why Dr. Fred Matiang'i may find the seat of the 6th president of the Republic of Kenya slippery is because of the legacy of enforcement. You see, Dr. Fred Matiang'i is extensively respected for bringing order to national exams. He is extensively respected for bringing order to national security matters in this country. However, order usually involves stepping on toes and rubbing people the wrong way. Matiang'i is like the strict prefect in high school who made sure everyone tucked in their shirts. 10 years later, you might respect that that particular prefect kept the school disciplined, but you probably are not going to invite that prefect to your birthday party. Political branding in Kenya requires warmth. Matiang'i's brand is cold efficiency. Now, while that might work for a CEO of Safaricom, while that might work for a CEO of Airtel, it struggles in a country where voters want a president who looks like he can enjoy a plate of ugali and omena in a smoke-filled kitchen. You see, elders were right when they said that you can be wise, but if the crowd dances to another drum, your wisdom stays at home. The fifth reason why Dr. Fred Matiang'i may find the 6th president of the Republic of Kenya slippery is because of the 2027 timing. You see, the current political landscape in Kenya is a clash of the titans between established movements in this country. Whether we like it or not, Rigathi Gachagua is currently the face of opposition politics in our country. Entering the political scene this late is like trying to join a marathon at the 35-kilometer mark and expecting to win the gold medal. It's like trying to start a new church in a village that already has 5 mega churches. Unless you're performing political miracles daily, the congregation will stay where they're comfortable. You see, elders were right when they said that the calf that grows in the chief's homestead is still not the chief's successor until the elders speak. Even with the endorsement of former bigwigs like Uhuru Kenyatta, the voters in this country are yet to hear the super CEs speak the language of the streets. We are yet to hear the super CEs connect with voters at a deeper level. The bottom line is, Dr. Fred Matiang'i is undoubtedly, he is unquestionably, he is undeniably a world-class administrator. But you see, in the theater of Kenyan politics, Matiang'i is likened to a lead actor without a script that the audience wants to sing along to. Unless Dr. Fred Matiang'i swaps the suit of authority for the shook of the people of Kenya, Matiang'i is going to remain the best president that this country never had. My name is Biketi. If it is your first time here, make sure to follow this channel and to subscribe for more political analysis.